Hello students! What score did you get for the IELTS exam or even an English test? Some of you get such high scores, but some of you are still stuck getting a low score, even though you have 12 years of experience learning English. I have a letter from a student. I'm so good at English at high school, my frequent score is 9 out of 10, but I still got a bad mark in IELTS. This is one problem that many students make, which is lack of planning. Many candidates are competent in English in high school or at university, but they've never gotten familiar with the IELTS test before taking it. So they could find it hard to deal with these problems. They're not familiar with the IELTS exam's format, which will cause them to be caught off guard during the test, because it's totally different from a regular English test. Besides English competency, you should have a thorough understanding and meticulous plan for studying the format and requirements. You can get acquainted with it by practicing at least 2 hours a day. Let's read another student's letter and see what problem he or she has. Hello teacher, I believe I did everything correctly in the IELTS exam. However, I received a band 5 for reading skills, which I am quite confident in. Is the true/false response permitted in the yes, no, not provided type of task? This seems to be the sole reason I received a bad score. This is not a serious mistake, but you can lose marks if you don't follow the instructions precisely. Make sure to check the answer whether it's correct or not. More importantly, whether it adheres to the instructions. Read the prompt carefully and take note of the requirements. I've come across a really interesting question, and I think it's also an issue of many IELTS learners. Teacher, I don't have enough time to finish my writing, so how is my score affected? This is a common problem that many students encounter frequently. In the IELTS exam, students are required to multitask, like read, listen, and answer at the same time. So if you don't practice often enough, you will fail to deal with it in the real test. Be sure to make a clear time allocation for each part when doing tests at home. Besides, you should train yourself to do quick thinking. Let's look at another letter from a high school student. The IELTS exam is quite challenging for the candidates because the knowledge in the reading test sometimes is beyond what we know. If you feel you can't understand what is said in the reading passage, it may be that you haven't read enough materials related to the common topics in the IELTS reading, such as environment, politics, or education. You can learn more about these kind of topics in magazines like Time and Newsweek, or the editorial sections of newspapers. Not only will it boost your vocabulary, but it will also enable you to come up with more ideas for writing and speaking exams. I hope you found this lesson helpful in preparing for your IELTS test. If you want to sign up for IELTS online courses at LangGo, click on the link below. These IELTS courses are designed to cater to individual needs and provide personalized learning pathways. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. I'm Lavan from LangGo. Goodbye and see you next time.